At Premier Care Dental, we have the latest technology and a caring staff to ensure that whether suffering from missing, hurting, or broken teeth, we can provide a permanent dental solution. Premier Care Dental offers 3D imaging, dental implants, and implant-supported dentures, replacement of single or multiple missing teeth, general screenings, and more at our comprehensive dental services office. Our 16 screening rooms and multiple x-ray rooms provide ample space for everyone, and our office is kid-friendly. Whether routine cleaning or specialty needs, come into Premier Care Dental or call us today and leave your smile to us.
Hello, I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald News. It's Friday, September 21st, 2018. Here's a rundown of some of the top stories affecting the Klamath Basin. It's the Klamath Countdown. Thursday marked the 25th anniversary of an event that, for those who lived through it, will never be forgotten. The 1993 Klamath Falls Earthquake first hit at 8:28 p.m. on September 20th, and another followed about 2 hours later. Thousands of small aftershocks continued into December of that year. In all, the quakes caused damage to over 1,000 homes and commercial buildings, resulted in the county courthouse being demolished, and forever changed the perception that earthquakes are just a Californian concern. In its wake, new building codes, seismic upgrades, increased monitoring, and more extensive drills and planning has county officials more confident in better emergency response should another earthquake strike. Klamath Community College was awarded an $8 million match grant to fund construction of a new apprenticeship and industrial trade center. The center is intended to create a workforce pipeline that starts in high school and transitions students from the classroom into high-demand skilled trades careers. The center will span 5 acres and include nearly 12,000 square feet of hands-on training space for students enrolled in industrial trades and apprenticeship programs such as electrical, plumbing, millwright, pipe fitter, and machinist. Students enrolled in fire sciences and emergency medical operations programs will also have a 3,200 square foot fire training academy for wildland and structural fire instruction. KCC will have to raise $4 million to match the grant funds. The Oregon Secretary of State's office received an unsigned election campaign violation complaint issued against Klamath County School District Superintendent Paul Hillier after a resolution he penned that was unanimously passed by the school board on September 10th declared opposition to Measure 18112 on the November ballot. That's an effort to overturn the ban on recreational marijuana shops within Klamath Falls city limits. Under Oregon statute, the school board's actions are legal, but Hillier's was not, since he's a public employee. The law states that elected officials of a governing body must not use public staff time to draft, format, or edit a resolution for a governing body that advocates a political position, taking a position on a political issue. The U.S. House of Representatives passed legislation with key provisions promising $10 million annually over the next 4 years for Klamath Reclamation Project irrigators. The funds were authorized for use by Bureau of Reclamation, which manages the project via the America's Water and Infrastructure Act. If passed by the Senate, it will allow BOR to plan, implement, and administer programs to align water supplies and demand for irrigation water users associated with the Klamath project. It also streamlines the process conveying off-project water by eliminating requirements for federal contracts, permits, or other authorizations for project water users. And it directs the Secretary of the Interior, in consultation with water users, to present a report that identifies the power cost paid by water users in other projects and recommends actions that are not necessary and appropriate to ensure that project water users' cost is equal to or less than those other projects. Here's a few events worth checking out this weekend. The Ross Raglan Theater continues its RDX, or Raglan Digital Experience, film screenings with a showing of the Broadway play An American in Paris on Sunday at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10. Saturday at Mike's Fieldhouse is Breaking the Silence, a community journey. It's a community event to celebrate Klamath County veterans, complete with food, games, and live music. It's also Benefit for the Basin weekend at Klamath County Fairgrounds with a Friday evening dinner and auction and car show and all kinds of activities all day Saturday. And on Saturday, the Klamath County Museum will host a walking history tour starting at the corner of 11th and Pine in Klamath Falls. As always, for a full rundown of upcoming events, check out Thursday's Limelighter section. So until next week, for these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up your daily copy of the Herald and News. Visit us online at heraldandnews.com.